Hello, this is Miya. This is a video introducing how to connect VCV Rack with an audio interface, expanding the audio interface's inputs and outputs using ADAT cables, and connecting acoustic instruments with an electric approach. When combining acoustic instruments with modular synths, especially in my approach, I find it helpful to be able to split my sound and send it to multiple destinations for further control. Using an audio interface and VCV Rack is very helpful in this approach. If you've been following my channel, you probably know that I use quite a big set for gigs, but I'm finding it difficult to carry and travel with it, so for a while I've been looking for ways in how to decrease my set. VCV Rack is really helping me in this direction, and this video will sort of be like a memo for myself of the basic settings, but at the same time I will be really happy if this video will be any help to somebody who is just starting their journey of combining acoustic instruments and VCV Rack. If you're interested in learning more about VCV Rack, my friend and amazing modular artist, Mad, has a great online course called Designing Electronic Sound Systems. This course is great for beginners and also experienced musicians who want to further their skills. If you're interested, I will leave the link in the description, so please check it out. So let's look into what we can do. We will be using an audio interface, an expander and VCV Rack. In my case, the audio interface will be Babyface Pro FS, and later in this video I will explain how to connect Total Mix with VCV Rack. Total Mix is a digital mixer attached to Babyface. It has wonderful functions, but it can be quite confusing at the beginning. But once you get to know it, it offers so many possibilities. I will talk about this later. For an expander, I use OPTX version 2 from Broadbrain Music. This is a 10 HP Pro quality ADAT light pipe converter for Eurorack modular synthesizers. There are 3 ways to connect OPTX, and for this video we are going for a bidirectional connection. First, we switch the sync switch on the back panel to external since we want to use the clock of the audio interface. Also, we will choose the sample rate. We will check the settings of the audio interface. In my case, the clock is set to internal and we have the same sample rate as OPTX. Now we connect the cables. The TX stands for transmit and RX stands for receive. So the transmit goes into the audio interface's input and the output of the audio interface goes into the RX. When it is properly connected, the blue light will go on. And that's it. We have 8 more inputs and outputs without buying a new audio interface. I think this is pretty amazing considering how small this module is. So from here we will look into the settings in VCV Rack. My audio interface already has 4 in and outputs before expanding, so the OPTX inputs and outputs will start from channel 5 in the audio 16. For example, I will connect the output of my oscillator to the input of OPTX, and the signal is coming to channel 5 in audio 16. Let's see if we can hear it. If you're using RME products and Total Mix Free Mode, we have options to freely route through the software playback channel. The Babyface already has 4 inputs before the OPTX, so the OPTX input starts from the 5th channel, and here we have a signal from the audio 16th 5th channel. There are 3 rows in Total Mix. The first row is hardware input, the second row is software control, and the third row is hardware output. The software control is linked to the audio 16. So for example, we've got a signal in the software control in channel 5, and now this is routed to the output 2 of the OPTX. If I want to route this to the output 1, I select the output 1, which is the 3rd channel in the hardware output, and raise the slider of the software control. And here we have a signal. If I want to erase the signal in the output 2 of OPTX, I select the output 2 and then go to the software control and turn down the signal of the software control. And now there is no signal going to the output 2. I've just created a simple set just to give you a short example what it sounds like combining the flute and the VCV Rack. Thank you very much for watching this video. I would be very happy if this will be any help for somebody who's just starting their journey of combining acoustic instruments and VCV Rack. And I hope I'll see you in another video. Thank you.